Hello everyone. So today we're going to be going through some GCSE high tier expanding and factorising questions, okay? So first of all, obviously get your highlighter because I always tell you this should be a daily routine before watching my videos, please. Not to nag you, I'm just saying please. I'm trying to help you out, guys. Okay, I'm trying to be nice and help you, okay? First question, expand. I'm gonna highlight that together. Let's do this one together. Okay, I'm gonna do one expand and one factorize, and then you guys are gonna do some questions yourselves. Okay, so expand. What I'm gonna first do is write the actual question down because obviously I can't do it on this question; it's too tiny, so I'm gonna write it down. Okay, so that's what I want you guys to do, please. Too. Can you please copy down all my steps? If you already have another step, can you please just copy this one down? Okay. So what I'm gonna do first, my first step, multiply these two together, which is 7 times 2x, which equals what? First times 7 and 2, 14. Add the x back on, 14x, okay? Then I do 7 times 7 equals what? 49, okay? And obviously this is a positive number because it has a positive in there. So I'm going to add the positive, 49. So our answer equals 14x add 49. Sorry, I ran out of space. I'm just going to rub that out and do that bottom. 14x add 49. Perfect, that's our answer. All you have to do is times this by that and by that. And then plug that in. Amazing. Okay, now we'll go down to factorising. Okay, the first thing we need to do is find the common factor. Okay, now what do I know that goes into 3 and 12? 3 perfectly fits in, it just slides in. Okay, so answer for that is 3. Now you can do 1 times 3 because 3 times a y, add 3 times 4, which gives us 12. Okay, obviously we don't need the 1 because obviously y is the same as 1 if we do that. So don't have to do that. And then we can just cancel these out now. So 3 cancelled. I'm going to put that outside, okay, because it cancels each other out. We've got the y left, and we've got the plus sign and the 4. Perfect. That's the answer. We can always check it. 3 times y equals 3y. 3 times 4 equals 12. Add the 12. Let's see if it's the same. Perfect. It is the same. That's how we do it. Okay? We've obviously got some more factorisation questions. So if you're still not understanding this, we can go through the next one together. Okay. Now what I wanted to do is do this one yourself. Okay? So just remember what you wrote down in your notebooks before when we do expanding. Okay? Just remember that. So if you need more time, can you please pause it? Because I'm going to go through it with a red pen. Okay, let's answer it. If you needed more time, just pause it. So, get my highlighter. Should have done that before. Expanding. Okay, so it's not factorising, it's expanding. You can't even factorise this. So I've got 5a bracket a take 6 bracket. One more thing before we start the question. If I've got 5a, that means what? 5 times a. If I've got 5 over a, what does that mean? 5 divided by a. This is not algebraic form, that's why we do not write it like this is the algebraic form. Okay? Okay. 5 add a, bit simple, equals 5 add a. Let's go an S. And then 5 take a equals 5 take a. Okay? We already know that stuff. Amazing stuff. So, now let's move on. 5a, 2a, take 6. I mean, that we already know, we just went through it. 5a equals 5 times a times another a. Obviously, we've got it equals 5, but we've got 2 lots of a's. That means it's 2a squared. Then we've got 5a times negative 6. I'm just going to put the downside and miss it. 5 times 6 equals 30, and we put the a. Okay, so answer is... So our answer is going to be 5a squared take 30a. So if you've got that, well done. Okay? So that was expanding. Now let's move on to this one, okay? It's a solving question. I'm going to go through it with you, or if you want to do it yourself, you can pause the video and go through it, and I will give you the answers, okay? So if you want to do it yourself, you can pause it and have a try, okay? Pause it right now and have a try. Okay, before I do it, pause it and have a try. Okay, let's start. So, this is a solving question, okay? If you want to do it, I want to pause it. This is a solving question, okay? So we've got our first thing. We already can see this is an expand. Our first step is going to be expanding. First step is expanding already. We already know that. Okay, so we're expanding. Okay, so we're going to expand this to, and we're going to turn it to a. Obviously, we're going to basically expand it. So we've got 4b. Yep, it's an add 2. Already know that's going to be times that. 4b add 8. Already got that. Okay, so I'm just going to erase that. 4b. So 4b add 8. Now we're going to finish the equation. If we've got equals 24. That's not done. That was our first step. Now the second step, complete equation. Okay? I'm not going to write the full word because I can't. So, equals 24. What we do is 4b equals 24, take 8. Okay? So that equals 16. Now we've got 4b, which equals times, obviously, b equals 16 divided by 4, which gives us what? B equals 4. That is your answer. So if you pause the video, please check your answer. It should be, sorry, that looks weird, a 4. B equals 4. And it has to be set out. If you just write as your answer, if you just write answer is 4, no, you won't get the mark. You have to write answer equals B equals 4. And I see that big B, okay? Amazing stuff. Okay, well done if you got it correct. Now, it's asking us to factorize fully 12m add 8m squared. Okay, what goes both into 12 and 8? We know both of them, 2. 2 goes into them, okay? So we can do 2 times 6 times m for 12, add 2 times 4 times m times m. Okay, because we've obviously got 2 lots of m's. Okay, now obviously I'm going to cancel out some m's because I've already got 2. That's it. Sorry, no, I'm going to cancel out the 2's too. So I've already got 2m squared. Not squared, just 2m. Okay. Now we're going to be doing 2m brackets. I've got 6 over here, so I'm going to put 6 over here, and I'm going to put an add. I'm going to put 4 and m. Okay, now I can check my answer by doing it. So I've got 12m add 8m squared. So let's see if that's correct. Yep, it's correct. So let's move on. This is our final question. Okay, so if you know how to do it, please do it. If you don't know how to do it, then just follow along with me. But obviously, if you know how to do it, pause the video, have a go yourself. Okay, we've got 3n take 5 equals 27. That looks like a 77. I don't know what's going on today. Okay, I did not highlight. Okay, obviously our first step, as we did before, expand. So that equals obviously 3 times n equals 3n take 15 because I'm doing 3 times take 5. And that equals 27, right? Now what I'm going to do, because it's the time take away, I'm going to do 3n equals 27 add 15. Okay, remember it's the inverse. Okay, the inverse all the time. So it's the inverse. Copy that down if you don't know that. So let's show our workings. 27 add 15. 12, 3, 4, 42. So it would be 42 and 3n. Now n equals 42 over 3. Okay, so 3 into 42. 3 into 4 equals 1. 3 into 12 equals 4. That's going to be 14. I'm going to make that a bit more smaller. So the answer is n equals 14. So if you've got n equals 14, well done. Okay, that is your correct answer, and that's it. Can you see how easy that was? It was very easy, and all of these questions were very easy. Okay? So, remember to always check your answers. So, obviously, I always do this key step thing. Check your answers, okay? If you don't check your answers, you won't know if you've got something wrong or right. Okay, you need to check if you check your answer properly. If you've checked it twice, check it thrice. Okay? Already checked it 3 times, check 4 times, check it 5 times. There's no limit of checking your answer because if you've got a long time, check. That's all you do. Check. Okay? The whole time today's lesson was to check my answers. The moral of our lesson today was checking. All we did was check our answers, okay, by doing the inverse or the opposite, or factorising something if we wanted to find the expanding something, or you know what I mean, okay? So, for example, if I factorise something, okay, I would work it out as if I'm expanding it now, okay? So just remember to highlight key information. Obviously, in these questions, we didn't really have any key information. We just had the word expand or solve or factorize, and that's all we really had, didn't we? So that wasn't that key, but it still doesn't mean you don't highlight it. Still highlight it, please, because it's important and it will help you. Highlighting is all that will give you that key, the key hints. Okay, it will help you. Okay, so the key hints, it will help you understand. Okay, so even if it was expand, at least you know it's not factorizing. At least you know it's expand. You'll know. It might sound a bit silly, but it's actually it's helpful. It's not silly. It's actually helpful. Okay, so just do this. Okay. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my videos. And also, if you have any other video suggestions that you really want to learn or something and you're struggling on, please just tell me in the comments below. I'm not going to say anything. I will try my best to make another video about that. But please, if you need any help, just jot it down in the comments and I will help you, okay? I will make another video about it, okay? Because obviously, you need help. Okay, but please, if you do need any help, just jot it down in the comments and I will look at the comments and obviously help. But yeah, if you obviously please watch these videos, they will help. I'm putting out my time for you guys to make videos for you guys and actually share my knowledge with you guys, because it's actually going to help other people. Okay, if you don't want to do it, just sit down, watch it, do it for 2 minutes at least look at how to do it. Okay, if you're not writing it, at least try to think about it. Okay. But obviously, you should always give 10 minutes to your study every single day. Read books every single day because it's really good for you. And just to get those lines, all you have to do is those little knobs. All those little things that can get you a bigger future. Okay, just reading books. Okay, reading a book. You don't know how important books are. Okay, reading is all you do. Maybe you might think teachers always nag me to read books. No, because actually, scientifically, it proves it actually grows your life expectancy, first of all, which is actually scientifically proven. Okay, you might think we're liars. No, you guys are lying. It's not true. How can that happen? Scientifically proven, and it's actually very good for your mental health, mental being, and it will help you develop those new skills. Your vocabulary automatically increases because you're reading so many new words that you've never seen. Okay, even if you don't know what that means, it will increase your knowledge. Okay, you'll know better. Okay, you're not trying to get good at English. You're gonna get good at maths, science, history, geography, every subject. You're going to get really, really smart and you're going to get those 9s. You're going to hit those 9s. But it doesn't mean you just read a book and not do anything else. Okay, you need to study too. You need to study in math, RE, science, all of that. Okay, very important. Anyways, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please like and subscribe. And if you need anything else help, please just comment down below. But thank you very much.